welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading. And I just want to say a big welcome back to my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for being here with me. I've connected with so many wonderful people through this channel. And I'm so lucky and fortunate that this channel is attracting such beautiful souls. So thank you for coming here and spending your precious time with me. I know that time is very precious. And so the fact that you guys come here and spend any of it with me, I really appreciate it. And if you found yourself here for the very first time, we would like to welcome you to this space with open arms. I do pick a card readings on this channel, so please join us. Pull yourself up a chair, I guess. Grab yourself some snacks and a cup of tea or a drink, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends when we gather here at this table. I want to congratulate the winner of this month's free reading. I'm going to make that a monthly thing, so at the beginning or the end, I don't know how I'm going to do it quite yet. I might do a poll to see how you guys want it done, but I'm going to be choosing someone from my comment section, a subscriber, to give a free reading to on a monthly basis, people who comment on my videos. So if you are an avid commenter, I thank you for that, and you're going to get a chance to win a free reading with me. So please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the notification bell and the like button so that I can contact you if you win a reading with me. But today's reading, we're looking at the person on your mind. What do they wish they could say to you right this second with zero filters? If they could say anything to you, if nothing was holding them back, what would they say to you? I have 3 piles for you to choose from today. I have pile number 1 with the Romance Tarot and the blue aragonite palm. Looks like a beach. It's so beautiful. I have pile number 2 with the Joie de Vivre, I think it's called. I don't know where the box is. Tarot with the carnelian palm. This is actually a hagstone too. There's a complete hole through this stone. And pile number 3 with the Rider-Waite Tarot with the citrine point. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit, and my timestamps will be listed below as always. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1 today. Again, our message, our topic today is what does the person on your mind wish that they could say with zero filters? This doesn't have to be necessarily a love reading. This can be a friend or a family member, someone you're not in contact with, or someone you're having a difficult time communicating with. But I will be pulling love messages, of course, at the end of the reading. But I'm going to jump right into pile 1. Again, what do they wish they could say? Hello everybody, in pile number 1 you were drawn to the beautiful blue aragonite palm here, or the Romance Tarot, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, what do they wish they could say to you with zero filters? So what do they wish they could say to you? You were attracted to the Romance Tarot here. Sorry if that's loud for you. I'll be wearing headphones. Oh, sorry about the noise in the background. What do they wish they could say to you with zero filters? What does this person wish that they could say to pile 1, please? Everyone attracted to the blue carnelian, the blue aragonite. What do they wish they could say? Oh, we're starting out here with the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles coming out together. The Tower is one of chaos and confusion. And we have the Death card. We wish they could say. Ace of Swords. Back of the deck is the 7 of Cups. So there is already a message starting to come out, and I will continue the message as I draw out the cards. But with the 7 of Cups on the back of this deck already, there is a real confusion on their part about how you feel for them, and they wish that they could clear that up, because there was some sort of chaos, something that broke down in the past with this Tower energy, and they want to talk about that. They've gained a lot of clarity since that happened. For some of you, they want to communicate an apology and hope that this apology will bring about a fresh start, but they're really worried about how you're going to receive that message. Always understand I'm dealing with the collective energy, and lots of messages are floating in and out, so if you don't resonate with a message, you can try a different pile or a different video. Let's clarify the Tower, please. What do they wish they could say? Zero filter. The Hermit. the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. The back of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles here, and we do have the Two of Pentacles on the back supporting that Knight. So your back of deck energy, the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who has been pining for you for a very long time, perhaps on the outside of this connection. They could be a earth sign, a Taurus, particularly for some reason I'm getting that energy. They don't have to be the earth sign, but it does talk about somebody who does focus on their responsibilities, or perhaps in the past they focused a little too strictly on those responsibilities, or they didn't take long enough, or they took too long rather to make their mind up or to offer up a love offer for you. Because I do get the sense that this person regrets not acting appropriately and keeping their feelings to themselves in the past. This Tower energy is screaming epiphany to me, but it's like, as much as I realize this is what I wanted in the past, I kept it to myself. You can see the Hermit energy, this person just looking at the picture, holding on to the hope, not actually acting upon their feelings. And so what they really want to communicate with you is that they want more. They want everything from you. And this feels like a very young type of energy, and it could just be energy and not an actual age, but they're ready to cast the masks off and to see where this could go. They see this as a potential to create a lot of abundance, and they're tired of waiting around for it, is a message coming through too. This Knight of Cups with the Eight of Wands really speaks to me about passion that I really want to wield towards you. and there's a little insecurity associated with that passion a little bit here with this Knight of Cups, because he's worried that he's going to miss the mark, or he's going to say something ridiculous, or there's just an emotional vulnerability that they don't like to show. They don't want to admit that they've had this epiphany for a while. They don't want to admit that they feel very insecure about this connection, but they want so badly to communicate with you because they see you as somebody exceptionally valuable to them. And this Death card, a lot of people get really scared when they see these Death cards in their readings, and they get really worked up. But I've kind of struck a deal with Spirit that unless they profoundly show me a physical death, I don't see this card in that sense. I see it as a shift, a change of state, because that's all death is. It's about a shift and a change of state, and that's what this person wants. They want more. And there is movement in the future here, because we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Cups. And this person is also very much wanting to say that they're very much aware of your power in the situation, because as much as they're holding out hope that you'll feel the same way, because of that confusion we saw with the Seven of Cups earlier, there is this propensity to fear that they know you could either receive them well or perhaps not receive them well. Because in this card you can see they've sliced that rose of hope right off. The clarity has kind of destroyed the rose. So they are worried that you don't feel as intensely, and that their approach towards you, this desire for a shift, will actually create an actual death to the relationship. It will create a change that we'll never be able to come back from. But there's also this hopefulness too. They're just so, here's the King of Swords. They seem very practical in their thinking, and it's like they have a difficult time focusing on their vulnerability here, because they're so stuck in the practical realm. Let's get a little bit more information. What do they wish they could say, please? Let's clarify that Tower. What do they wish they could say? Eight of Wands. I feel like I didn't speak quickly enough in the past. Something that I felt intensely in the past. I felt it. I couldn't deny it to anyone, to myself, but I didn't communicate it. I kept it to myself. Three of Cups. And it could be because this was a friendship situation and they were worried about your reaction, or they were worried about how they're going to be received. Look at this little card with these two people He's leaning in for a kiss, and her face, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you guys can see it, but her face does not look impressed. She's like pushing him away. So there's that worry about that's the fear. They wish they could express their fear, and that's why it's taking them so long. 8 of Cups. 8 of Pumpkins, back of the deck. This could be a period of like a long-standing period of disconnect for some of you. I don't feel like it's a no contact for all of you, but it does show that somebody maybe walked away or lost their opportunity here at the 8 of Cups. Someone walked away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling them. There was no movement. And so that's where it's kind of stopped. It didn't stop for this person though, and all of that intensity just started to build and build and build and build until it reaches this climax when they approach you with this love offer. So let's clarify that Ace of Cups, please. What is their intention in the future? The Fool reversed. Unprepared. And I mean, our topic today is, what do they wish that they could say to you? They wish they could offer you this love offer. They wish they could be bold and give you the clarity. And the Fool reverse is saying, I'm not prepared yet. I'm not prepared to give that to you. Here's the reunion on the back of the deck with the 6 of Cups. So in the future position, it looks like it's going to, you're going to have to wait a little bit for that love offer to come in with the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool reversed. There's a little bit of a stagnation, a little bit of a hesitancy because of that fear of that rose. You can see there's blood on the sword even. There's nothing here to bleed except for that rose of hope. And so there's going to be some period of stagnation before they allow that clarity, that epiphany to move them to action. But for some of you, I do feel like they will. We have the 3 of Pentacles back of deck as a foundation card. And that's building a foundation of incredible strength. What do they wish they could say? No filters. True love, that this is the romance of a lifetime. That we should give it more, more focus. I'm just going to get a little bit of light in the room. What do they wish they could say? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. They wish they could ask you. They wish that they knew if it was 100% safe to approach you. They wish that they could wield their hope for this connection unabashedly, but they're so fearful. Even in this card, you know, she's up on that horse, put up on that pedestal, and he's down there with that sword of truth just kind of sticking in the ground because he's fearful of wielding it. It's time to free yourself from any limiting self-beliefs here with the Free Yourself card to see our uniqueness 100%. What do they wish that they could say? The Dream. Something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. The breakthrough card coming up right over top of that Tower card that we saw in the very beginning of your reading. And like I said, Tower can sometimes be this epiphany, and that epiphany may have come in the form of a dream. Sometimes that's our mind's way of working through our insecurities and our obstacles. Dreaming of you, losing sleep. Tree of Life, fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. They believe this could be a destined connection, true love, the romance of a lifetime. This could be so. It's like when my brother first started dating his girlfriend in high school, and he told my mom that this was, no one had ever been in love like the two of them have been in love. Like he literally said those words. It's kind of that essence of like, this is it. This is a romance of the ages is how they feel. Harmony on the back of that deck. Power, self-confidence, and productivity. And that's what they need to usher in what they hope to see happen into the reality. What do they wish they could say with 0 filters, please, Spirit? What do they wish they could say? Thank you. I feel the same way about you that you feel about me, or they hope it's mirrored, but it is mirrored. You watching, it is mirrored. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for waiting is what's coming out. I'm sorry for waiting. I'm sorry for not revealing myself in a timely way that forced you to second guess my feelings in the past. I am coming. Trust. And I do miss you. Do you miss me? Very strong kind of friendship undertones, or where this connection may have began was in the friendship realm. Your family won't like me. Insecurity. I'm getting a message and it's very specific. It's not for everybody, but this person may be divorced, and that could be the reason why your family doesn't like them. And that's specific to somebody very specific with that card for right now. You have so many choices and options. It's like, why would you want me? They are really scared of that, of their hope being destroyed if they wield that truth. Back of the deck. In order to circumvent all of these insecure feelings, they focused on the physical realm. Oops. And I'm a very jealous person, they're saying. Like, if I had you in that capacity, I would not waste it. I wouldn't waste that opportunity, and I wouldn't want to see you with anybody else. And I don't like seeing you with anybody else either, is the message coming through. They could say anything. What do they wish they could say with zero filters, please? The distance between us is killing me. And I want to know if you miss us the way that I do. Oftentimes our insecurities and our anxieties will have our minds go to the worst possible scenario. And that worst possible scenario will eat away at us and eat away at our courage. And it creates such a stagnancy where it's really unnecessary. I feel like there's all of the insecurities that exist here would melt away if they could just have the courage to speak their truth. I dream about the life that we've almost had together. And I wish that I had been more honest with you in that past before this all happened. And we have Don't Give Up on Us on the back of that deck. Let's get a couple more here. What do they wish they could say? So zero filter right this moment, please, Spirit. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. And that Knight of Pentacles, I said that earlier in the beginning of this reading, that this is someone that's focused on the tangible physical realm, their responsibilities. I do pray about this. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. There could be a connection too that they didn't feel like they could express themselves to you in the past because of religious reasons. So take that as it resonates for some of you. It's, again, not for everyone. Even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go ever. And I'm taken back to that, the jealousy card in the Hermit Tarot. You have I Know You're My Twin Flame on the back of that deck. Let's get a charm bowl for you to end this reading group number 1. Let's see what their intentions are. The future of this connection. Will they come forward? If you can answer that question in the bowl, Spirit, we would really appreciate it. Will they come forward with that Ace of Cups? Let's see what Spirit has to say. We have the Three of Cups. Again, friendship, the Magician, Five of Pentacles. So we have this Five of Pentacles. This could be them feeling left out in the cold in this situation. The only way that we can really rectify is for us to communicate with that Magician, because he is ruled by Mercury, the communication planet. He does wield a power over our situation. We have more power in this, and this person that we're asking about has more power to wield than they realize they do. And all it takes is a little bit of courage and to speak their truth. And then we have the beautiful Three of Cups, which is reunions, friendships, but celebration. We did have the Five of Pentacles coming out in the future position, originally in the bowl though. So there is this, that's why Spirit really wants us to understand how powerful the present moment is. Because we have the power in the present moment to manifest this, or we have the power in the present moment to manifest the reunion that we want. So, oops, we have the chakra. Clearing our chakras, possibly. We have play, we have run, and we have is in the bowl. We have the rocking horse. You may have known this person from the time you were a child. You may have grown up with them, and I get the sense that some of you did grow up with this person or went to school with them. There could also be children involved in this connection at this time. We also have the paperclip, again, meeting them at work or at school. We have this injection. It's like a medicine injection. So there could be a hospital or some sort of medication connection. Healing. We have the engagement ring. We have the 2 music note. I think of soulmate energy when I see that. We have a commandment from the Bible that says, thou shalt not steal. Somebody perhaps is thinking about walking away with something that doesn't belong to them. And we have the hot air balloon. I think of the 6 of Swords. I don't know why, but I always get right back to the 6 of Swords when I see this hot air balloon moving into calmer waters or into a clearer place, speaking my truth so that we can formulate a plan of action based on truth and not on fear. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you today. The person on your mind, what do they wish they could say with no filters to you? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you guys to join our little family here and subscribe to this channel. If you choose to do so, please leave me a comment and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be entered to win for a free reading with me for next month, or this month actually, the end of this month. But I really hope that you come, sorry about that. I really hope you come back and visit me here on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 2, you were drawn to this beautiful carnelian palm. I don't even know where to put it. It's so big. Or perhaps to the Joie de Vivre Tarot here, but this is your reading. The person on your mind, what do they wish they could say to you right this second with 0 filters? For whatever reason, they don't feel like they can be honest. You could be in disconnect, or maybe they're just scared. What do they wish they could say to you with 0 filters, group number 2? Oh, we're already losing cards on the floor, so I guess that's a good sign. It is the 7 of Pentacles here. So you may have been waiting a long time for information from this person, because that is sometimes called the impatience card. So we're planting seeds hoping to reap the benefits, but sometimes as human beings we don't like having to wait for those benefits. We want immediate gratification. What do they wish they could say? No filters. They are getting tired of waiting. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity and truth, and they've spent this time in waiting, really being able to be honest with themselves about their feelings, or they've finally been able to, their eyes have finally been opened. And it may have taken them a while to have this clarity come in. Well, we have one flipped over here. The 9 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It's, you know, this Knight of Wands particularly, this could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but it really speaks about someone who has built up an emotional wall. And they have a hard time maybe seeing things clearly because of this emotional wall that they've built up. It really talks about someone who has been maintaining feelings for you for a long, long time and has not felt the assurance or the confidence to express them. And the longer it kind of goes, the more they feel very frustrated, or they feel like things are going to erupt inside, because in the future position we have this Knight of Wands. And what they really wish they could say to you is that I want to come forward. I want to see you. I want action. I want more. I want this. I want to put these wands down. I want to get to the 10th wand and then put them down. I just want you. There's a desire here. Very strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. We have 5 of Wands back of the deck. I feel like you incite a lot of jealousy in this person if you are with other people, or if they think of you with other people. They wish that that would never happen. They wish that they could tell you that they get jealous over you. They feel like they're in competition for your affection at times. Let's clarify the 7 of Coins. What do they wish they could say? Thank you. You have the Ace of Cups. Oh, it's like I've been waiting patiently for an opportunity to reveal my truth. And in the top of this card, you can see this little creature holding that key. It's like I was waiting for the universe to open up a way for me to do it, or I didn't want to take responsibility, so I'm waiting patiently. But if you're not planting those seeds, you should be working on the growing conditions and taking responsibility, is what Spirit is saying. But they hesitated. They waited, even though they were actually the key to an emotional new beginning. And again, that clarity has come in for them as well. Whoops, sorry about the wobble. Has as well with the Ace of Swords. And there's the Lovers, ruled by Gemini. Lots of air energy here. If you're not in contact with them, they could be watching your social media as well. I did see the Page of Swords. And you may have had a conflict with this person in the past, because I did spy the Five of Swords as well. So please take that as it resonates. The Lovers is a card of deep connection and deep attraction. And if you are not in contact with this person is considering making moves towards you with contact. You can see the bird holding that little envelope in its mouth. But this is a card of choice. It's like, do I reveal myself? They wish that you understood how attractive you are to them and how they do recognize the connection. And they want to express their knowledge of the, I know this sounds strange, but it's like they want to express their knowledge of the connection. They want to say to you out loud, I know that this is meant to be, or I know this is a soulmate, or I know this is a twin flame connection. And perhaps in the past, they really did not whoops, the Hierophant. The King of Cups. Back of the deck is the Chariot with the Emperor. These are some very strong energies. We have Cancer, we have Taurus, very strong Taurus energy actually here. So what does this person wish they could say to you with zero filters? With the Cancer energy, the Chariot on the back of the deck. This, again, a card of choice. In the present energy, they have a choice as well. So this person is really trying to make the decision that to come towards you, to wield their truth, to ascend, to make this connection evolve. And that's what they really want. They want this connection to evolve, and they wish that they could express that. For some of you, they even envision it going to marriage, children, everything that entails, abundance in that way, because we have the King of Cups, we have this Emperor, which is a father type figure, and there's the Page of Cups. An emotional new beginning for the two of you, and they wish that they had the power or the courage to express that to you. The good news about the Chariot is that it does describe a decision usually already made, a decision of determination, but it does take some willpower, some courage to drive towards what we want. And so it's like they're armoring themselves for battle. They wish they could let you know that they may be on their way to you to like prepare yourself for this offer, because they're looking to ascend this connection. That's what they really want. And like I said, for some of them, they're really pushing this idea of a solid, tangible, physical commitment, like an institution, like marriage with this Hierophant, because it does rule certain institutions as well. They put you on a huge pedestal, and they always have here with the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins. It almost speaks to me about someone that I look up to in a way. This could be someone that's a little bit younger than you, or emotionally more immature than you. It's like they look up to you. They value the choices you've made. They value where you've gone in life. They are proud of you in a sense. I know it's a strange sort of message come through in a love reading, but there's a real sense of pride in what you've accomplished or what you've done. And there's also a very strong physical attraction here. Very strong physical attraction. Let's clarify that Chariot energy, please. Six of Swords. Yeah, they're determined to come forward, and in the very least, with the Six of Swords, they are determined to clear the air. They have sort of mentally prepared themselves. You can see in this boat that all these creatures, these poor souls, are hunkered down. They all have swords in their back. They've been through it. They've sort of mentally prepared themselves for rejection. And You know, I've been reading a lot about Brene Brown's abandonment of joy and how we often live like that. We prepare ourselves for the other shoe to drop so that we're not completely devastated when our plans fall through, if they do. Let's look at the future of this connection. What are their intentions here, Spirit? Do they intend on coming forward? Two of Cups and the Death card coming out together. The Tower with the King of Wands, this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. They could be coming forward here. They could be coming forward very soon, because this Death card with the Tower energy, it's like an epiphany to clear up confusion. They want to change this connection. They want to change the state of it. The Death card is not one to be feared, because when we put to bed one life, we can open up a brand new beginning in this connection. And what they want is for this connection to come together in a union. Again, that can represent marriage as well with the Two of Cups, but it's a relationship forming, and it's at the helm. Here's the Three of Pentacles. The King of Wands is charging in with intention to start building this solid foundation. So for some of you, this person, you know, they're going to take what they wish they could say and they're going to put it into action. And they've already sort of made that decision. So keep your eye out for that. Let's get a few more messages from this person. What do they wish they could say with zero filter? Oops. What do they wish they could say? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Sometimes they second guess themselves in their impatience, in their frustration, or in their insecurities even with that Nine of Wands. There's a real sense of not trusting their feelings, wondering if it's two-sided, wondering if it's just one-sided. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Back of the deck says religious factors are a factor right now. And I'm brought back to that Hierophant for some reason here. And like I said, I feel like we have healing family issues. There could be a marriage involved that has stopped the progression here for some of you, so take it as it resonates. For others, this person is keen on that type of commitment. And it could be religiously based. They could have a very strong propensity towards tradition because of some sort of religious upbringing or belief system. What do they wish they could say? No filter. Evolution, earth changes, climate change, and transformation. They wish that they could express to you their deep desire for this shift in energy to shift this connection from one state to another, to clear up any confusion. But like I said, the Tower in the future position, they are almost preparing themselves for... They're trying to prepare themselves so it doesn't hurt as much if you don't feel the same way. We do have sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. It's what they're looking for, is a family, a commitment. For others, perhaps this person already, like I said, there was a message. It wasn't for everyone. Specific message with this Emperor. This person could be a father figure at the helm of a family. And they may be dissolving that before they come forward. We have Gaia at the back of the deck. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. That's what comes in with the Ace of Swords. It brings about clarity, it brings about truthfulness, and with that comes the spiritual understanding that follows. Where is it? What do they wish they could say to you, zero filters? What do they wish that they could say? I hope you'll wait for me. And maybe you've been waiting a while with that Seven of Pentacles. They've built up a big wall for themselves. I still don't have all of the answers. But when I don't have all of the answers, I do just kind of take it back to a physical place. I do imagine you naked. And they imagine you in physical pursuits. I'm open to compromise. 2 and 2. It's about decision. Again, there's a sense perhaps for some of you watching that there could be a decision between two people to choose from here with the Lover's energy. So take that as it resonates. You already know how I feel. You already know what I wish I could say to you. I think we should see other people is at the back of this deck, which is interesting to me. Again, I'm afraid to talk as well. So again, 3-3, I feel like there could be a third party for some of you. It's not a message for everyone, but take it as it resonates. What do they wish they could say to you with 0 filter, please? I want commitment with you, but just not yet. It's like, give me some time to figure out what I want to do here. When we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. You could have had this moment of enlightenment, and I don't know if that's ever happened, but this moment of like an energy boost or something. When you meet a certain person, you just have an inkling inside that this is going to be an important person to you. I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. I pretend like I'm unaffected by things, and that's a really good habit, that, or a bad habit, I guess, perhaps, however you want to see it, that the Emperor falls into, that they don't want to show their vulnerability by showing their emotion. It was you, it was always you. But I feel like it shows more vulnerability when you're willing to show emotion. I can tell you don't trust me, and I want to change that. Back of the deck, again, there could be this inkling of a third-party situation, so take it as it resonates. What do they wish they could say? Using now the Cottage Divine Masculine Oracle. If you're interested in this deck, I do have it for sale below in the description box. I dream of a second chance with you. And it's like such a beautiful fantasy too. It's like the whole shebang. You consume my thoughts. The distance between us is killing me. And I do miss you regardless of how things look on the other side or on the outside. And that really is my Emperor card, this Taurus energy. Sort of unwielding sometimes, unwilling to show my emotion, but not unaffected by it. Just feeling like I have to be strong for the situation. It's always been you, back of the deck. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 2. Charm bowl for group number 2, please. How are they truly feeling right this moment? Person on their mind, how are they feeling about this connection? 3 of Swords, the Moon, and the 8 of Cups. Somebody feels really regretful for perhaps walking away or not revealing themselves in a timely way. It's caused a lot of sadness. And with that 3 of Swords, again, there is that message for some of you watching that you or this person may have entered into a third-party situation. And now that is another obstacle thrown into the mix here. The Moon card teaches us not to push our fears below the surface, not to push our concerns below, and to share them with the world. We can't make a plan of action towards our goals when we're creating that plan under the light of the moon. It's just not bright enough because it's a reflection of our fears and not of clarity. We have this 8 of Cups. You can see walking away from that moon, walking away from our insecurities to create movement. But that's the only way we're going to rectify the situation. But like I said, for some of you, this person is very keen to perhaps walk away from a third-party situation, or at any rate walk towards you, because we have a lot of movement in the future position of this connection. We have Cool. We have an X, so this could be your ex. We have I Can. We have a Lock, because these are secret thoughts perhaps that they don't feel like they can share, and it could be because they are at the helm of a family with the Tree of Life here. We have a Nursing Heart here. Could be a nurse or a hospital connection. The Big Empress, there could be children involved in the situation. The letter S as well. X's, you guys are X's. The Wing teaches us to look at things from a higher perspective. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you today. What does the person on your mind wish that they could say with no filters? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. It's also very important to hit the notification bell if you leave a comment under my videos. I'm going to be choosing a monthly winner for a free tarot reading with me. So please be sure to do that and hit the notification bell so that I can contact you if you are the winner. Congratulations to this month's winner. She's already reached out to me and we're in the process of getting that going. So I look forward to reading for you guys. You can also check out my Etsy link below and my Instagram link below. But I do hope that you come back and visit me here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody, in group number 3, you were drawn to this beautiful piece of citrine, or perhaps to this Rider-Waite deck, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, what do they wish they could say to you with 0 filters? If they could say anything to you, what would it be? Sorry if that's loud for all of you wearing earphones. Sorry about the wobble. What do they wish they could say to you? 0 filters right this moment. We'll look at their future intentions as well. We'll look at messages from them. They really just want to communicate with you. They just really want to balance out this connection, and they feel like sometimes like they're left out in the cold, maybe even begging for scraps of information about you or from you. We have the Ace of Wands, back of deck. They have these thoughts about you that are so beautiful and so profound and so sweet, and they wish that they could express to you that if it's almost like if you could grace them with your presence, it would just be a dream come true. They really are lower than you, is what they say. You are this, I almost feel like these people are the same person. You are this prize to be won, and you are something that they fantasize about. You are like a dream to them. If they could have you, they would be just, there's the King of Cups. They'd feel so smug in life. They'd feel so abundant in love. And this King of Cups is unmatched with the amount of love that he represents. Really strong water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here. But sometimes he's over emotional. Perhaps sometimes this person gets over emotional when they think about you. They wish they could tell you that they see you as their divine feminine. They see you as the other half of themselves, or that's their deepest wish, is that the two of you would rule together in that way. What do they wish they could say with 0 filters? They wish that they could be the object of your affection, if they aren't already. We have the Lovers, Gemini. Just saw the 7 of Swords. Let's clarify this. The 6 of Cups. We have this Sun card coming out. Leo energy, very strong. You may be friends with this person. I just saw the 3 of Cups, and this is why, like, they feel like they can't express what they feel 100%. But again, the Sun card, the presence of you in their life, the ability to be able to express themselves to you, the ability of having you in their life makes them so happy. Talking to you makes them happy. 3 of Cups. If you're not in contact with them, they really want to be in contact with you. And again, that is a friendship card. Wanting to move, we have the 7 of Cups, wanting to move from the friend zone into a more profound romantic zone with you. They wish they had the courage to express their deepest desires and the fantasies that they have here with the 7 of Cups. They are worried about how you view them as well. They're worried that you don't see them in the same light. And they almost don't expect you to, because they've put you up on a pedestal. It's this sense of like, there's always the one person in the relationship that maybe loves the other one a little bit more, and they're like, that's going to be me. Like, that's me. 4 of Cups. But they feel overlooked at times. You have the Fool. 6 of Swords, back of the deck with the Knight of Pentacles. They've been feeling this way for you for a really long time, and it's becoming an issue with their energy. It's becoming an issue because I'm just focusing on these characters hunkered down in the boat. It's like, it's been hard on me to maintain my position. It's been hard on me not to share my truth with you. And there are times when they do feel really overlooked here with the Four of Cups, like they're not appreciated, or their affections or their presence isn't appreciated. I don't feel like this is in no contact for most of you. I just feel like this person is not speaking their truth. And it could be because of a lack of self-confidence that puts them in this place of feeling overlooked. It could maybe even not be a reflection of how you treated them in the past, but just their self-confidence, because they've never had the confidence to speak their truth. And there's almost like this expectancy. It's like I don't know how I want to word this. I don't want to use the term like a bratty attitude, but that's the sense I'm getting, like this, I'm expecting results even though I never shared anything back here. I'm expecting everything I want, but I didn't express how I felt back here. And so now, because I'm not getting what I want, instead of realizing that it's perhaps because of my inaction or because of my listlessness or my apathetic approach to the situation, I'm going to kind of pass the buck and say, well, you overlooked me. You won't want me. You don't notice me. And it is a state of ingratitude in that moment. So that is an energy. And that's the only real energy here that needs to be addressed, is this Four of Cups, is this sense of inaction due to focus on negative mentalities or focus on the past. In the future position, we have the Lovers with the Fool, and they really want to say that they are so immensely attracted to you, but it's not just a physical attraction. Yes, they find you very physically attractive, but it's not just a physical attraction. They are very much focused on the emotional component of this connection. And even though there's risk involved, they would love to pursue this. And it feels very young energy. I don't know if you met this person in school, but they want to pursue this. They've got that rose of hope. They feel like fate is nipping at their heels, or timing is nipping at their heels. They're worried about losing the opportunity. And even though we have these jagged mountain peaks in the background of this card, it could be a fearful thing to leap into, but they don't care. It's like they want this. That's what they want. Let's clarify that Lovers card, please, Spirit. What do they wish they could say if they could say anything with zero filter? They've been waiting a long time to see it, to say it too. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. His horse is going gray. He's sprouting roots, but he's very sure-footed. Those perfectly plowed fields in the background show that when he decides on a task, he gets the job done. But they are recognizing now that maybe they've taken a little bit too long, because again, they feel like time is waiting or nipping at their heels. They may have taken too long, so they're trying to speed up their actions here. They're developing an urgency inside of themselves. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. King of Pentacles. Oh, Page of Pentacles and the Justice. We do have the Four of Pentacles. So they are very much acutely aware of the risk involved in shifting this connection, especially if it's in a friendship place into a more romantic realm. And they are worried about that. They are worried about losing you. Here's the Five of Cups, causing a situation where they were going to regret the whole thing and losing you in the capacity of which they have you in the first place. And so this Four of Pentacles shows like a real, it's like hoarder mentality. It's someone who's holding on to the past or holding on to old ideas, protecting their heart, which is why it could have taken them so long here, because they're so practical in their approach. They're protecting their heart the whole way, hoping that they can inch towards you without risk, which is never the case when it comes to love. And with the Lovers here, we have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card. They really want you to know that they wish that they could let you know that they want to risk it. They want to risk it. It's worth it to them. The opportunity is valuable enough. They feel the connection acutely enough. They feel like they have to speak their truth, and they want to risk it. They want to risk their security in this connection to hopefully place themselves on the other side of this beautiful soulmate lovers connection here. They're trying to approach it logically because, you know, they are ruled by Gemini. The Lovers card is. But let's look at the future of this connection. I'll use this little deck here. What is their plan of action, Spirit? Will they come forward with that Fool? They're in the middle of decision mode here with the Lovers and the Fool. Four of Pentacles, again, a little bit hesitant, a little bit fearful. Will they come forward? The Lovers. Strength. Back of the deck is the Magician. Very strong Leo energy with that Strength card. I do feel like they're going to push through. They're like, it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk I want to take. And they recognize now that to build this, there's the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, or Three of Pentacles. They realize that the time that they've taken to get to you or to wield that truth is too long. And now there's a fire burnt underneath them. They're really about to communicate with you. In some of your cases, they're going to communicate with you this desire. What do they wish they could say? We have release your ex coming out. It's time to clear your energy. This could be an ex from, like, in this connection. This could be someone that you know is holding you back and keeping you in this apathetic state. So you're always looking into the past and not seeing this opportunity that wants to present. Take that as it resonates. You deserve love. You are lovable. Again, I feel very much stuck to this Four of Cups. If you're in that mindset of, because sometimes we can all fall into this state of ingratitude where we're so focused on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that we can't see that we're creating the future now. And staying in this mindset is only creating more stagnancy and more feelings of insecurity in ourselves. We do have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy on the back of that deck, which is what this person wishes they can do with you. And the Lovers in the future position is not a mistake. It is about a physical union as well. What do they wish they could say? Sacred Heart, passion, love, and spiritual communion. They feel like this is a soulmate connection. They do. Rising above, clarity, freedom, and solution to how they're feeling. If they're feeling stressed out, if they're feeling apathetic, if they're feeling worried, they're going to rise above that. We saw the Strength card, them pushing through the obstacles, their fears to achieve their goals. And their goals are you. We have remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. And that is what keeps us in this state. That's what stops progression. It's what slows this Knight of Swords down to a halt, in a way. What do they wish they could say? You are my everything. Number 10, over top of the Nine of Cups too. That wish being granted. You are my everything. They are in it. Like, they are in love. What do they wish they could say? Yes. Yes, they're in love. I just wish things were different. Here, the Four of Cups, we can, what's that term? I can't remember the term. It's gone. I don't want to say something silly. But it's just this sense of, like, we can wish all day long, but until we put into action what we desire, until we start making a tangible plan towards our goals, we're going to stay in that wishful thinking mode. What we want is to snap ourselves out of it. And how we do that is through gratitude, through decisions, and then charging towards our goals with drive, determination. Words do hurt. Worried about how you'll receive their offer. Your family won't like me. Insecurity. Telling themselves, we use a million different reasons or scapegoats to stop ourselves from action. We create a million excuses why we can't move forward or jump into the future because we're fearful of those jagged peaks. And it's like, as we age, that fear gets worse. When we're young, we don't fear as much. And that's where this person's insecurity is coming from. Convinced that they won't be accepted. Perhaps there's a class difference here. I need time for me. Time to clearly decide my plan of action. Formulating a plan, I feel. I am coming, though. Trust is on the back of that deck. What do they wish they could say? Zero filters. I reminisce a lot about the times I spent with you. And reminiscing is a beautiful thing, but sometimes we get stuck in that place because the past takes on this unrealistic glow. I'm severing ties with a karmic partner, and some of you, you may resonate with that. With this 3, your family won't like me because they may be leaving or getting a divorce or separating from a partnership in that way. I don't want to be with anyone else. I really hate not communicating with you as much as I want to. And back of the deck says, I have been having dreams about you. So you may be dreaming about this person as well. There could be a common connection there. What does this person wish that they could say? I'm trying to become a better person. I'm trying to focus on my responsibilities. I still feel jealous over you. You send me mixed signals. I feel like in the past, maybe there was a lot of flirtation that happened in this connection. A lot of flirtation, a lot of back and forth, and a lot of like scenario. It's kind of, what I'm getting in my mind is this scenario of like 2 people saying, well, you know, if someone like me were to tell someone like you that I had feelings for you. I feel like there's a lot of that going on. A lot of obvious flirting, but no real profound action. I have things left that I need to say. I replay everything that happened in my mind. I don't know how to tell you the truth. You take my breath away. Very much attracted to you on a physical scale. But again, they keep impressing on my mind that this is not just about a physical attraction. They want you to know that your heart is what they're after. I'm haunted by us. I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 3. A charm bowl for group 3, please. How does this person currently feel? Ten of Wands, the Star card, and the 8 of Pentacles. They've been feeling a certain way for you for a while and not knowing where that's going to take them, what direction they're headed, because the Ten of Wands, they're blinded by the connection. It's a burden, but it's also one they're not, sorry about the wobble, that they're not willing to put down and they want to work at. They think it's worthy of the work required. And it's the saying, like, if you give me a chance, they look at you like it's almost like you're a star or a celebrity when it comes to the energy that they provide here, because they really are saying, if you give me this opportunity, I will not squander it. I will do everything that you need me to do to make you happy. Like, there is a real sense of determination and the willingness to put in work to maintain that hopeful position. Whoops. We have the letter P, the letter X. We have the World Marble, and there is a big black mark through this World Marble. I don't know if you can see that. I found this in my garden when I was digging up a new bed. And there's even a chip in this world. It's like unfinished business is what I'm trying to get to. We have Leo energy in the bull with the cat, claiming your independence. We have star energy with Aquarius here. We have a syringe and medicine, so there could be a hospital or nursing or medication or drug connection. We have a little Sheltie dog, and that Sheltie dog's come up a couple of times today, actually. The Empress and the High Priestess multiple times. I feel like mirrored secrecy here. Both people are holding their truth behind, or holding their truth to themselves here. We have the Star, though. The starfish teaches us that we can heal from any given situation. The Elephant, I think of India and determination and pushing through obstacles. And then we have the infinity symbol. And the Lock, of course. Secret messages, secret feelings. We are the key to unlocking all of those insecurities. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with your situation. If it did, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell if you feel called to. My subscribers who comment on my videos I will be choosing a monthly winner for a free tarot reading, and I want to congratulate this month's winner. We've already connected and I'm getting her reading underway. So please leave a comment if you feel called to, and you'll be entered to win a free reading with me. So be sure to hit your notification bell so that I can contact you if you are the winner. And if you haven't subscribed and you feel called to, please do so. We would love to have you join our little family here. You can check out my Instagram link, and my Etsy link below. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day today. Take care.